Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to a very special version of what I eat in a day. So I'm all up, I'm ready, I'm about to leave the house. I just had a coffee this morning. I've not eaten anything yet because I'm about to head out shopping with Layla. And we plan to eat a lot. Andrew's coming, we plan to go to Pollen Bakery, we want to go for lunch, we want to go for coffees and pastries, and we're so excited. I was going to skip this week's video, but I did like a community post and said, look, I'm going out today. I can record what I'm eating, but it's going to be very real, full of treats, full of indulgences because, we're going out and I'm going to be eating a lot on the go. And like I said, this Pollen Bakery, there's so many things I want to try, like the butter croissant soft serve and the pastries and the cakes. It's not going to be that calorie conscious, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, we're gonna head out. This one's ready. I'll show you my outfit really quickly. I have my Calvin Klein jeans on. I got these back in the winter. I really love them. This top's a new find actually. It's like this crinkly material and it makes me look like I have way more of a chest than I actually do. And it's in this kind of like oyster apricot colour. This is from Vera Moda by ASOS, and I'm just gonna clip it on, sorry, with my little Mac, which I wear all the time. I get a lot of questions about this little jacket. So I will try and link what I can in the description box down below with my Burberry handbag. And I'm also going to put on my pink Adidas trainers for a pop of colour because I feel like this is quite a neutral looking outfit. Hair is down, very basic makeup, watch on, Pandora ring, Natasha bracelet. Apart from that, we're good to go. So yeah, come and join us for a day of food that most likely I won't be preparing, and let's get on with the day. Back in the car, Pollen was so worth the trip. It was absolutely delicious. We had to wait a few minutes to get in. I would say about 15-minute wait to get a table. Takeout, you could just go into the counter and just pick what you want, but if you wanted a table, it was like a 15-ish minute wait. It was totally worth it. We had an array of stuff, and we got 2 sandwiches to share between the 2 of us. Layla was with us, but she didn't want anything from there, so we ended up taking her somewhere else afterwards. But Andy and I got 2 different sandwiches. We got the bacon sandwich and we also got the shredded pork. Both were delicious. I only ended up eating half of the sandwich just because I just couldn't manage it. Because I also had a cruffin, which was that croissant muffin, like croissant cupcake almost, with creme patissiere in the center and then whipped cream on top with a raspberry. It was so good. Andy and I shared that. It was delicious. And then I also had a bite of the blondie brownie, which was also mega. It was so good. I only had a bite of that though because I was just getting too full, and then we ended up bringing the pistachio and chocolate cupcake home, which not cupcake, cookie home, and we haven't tried that. And we've also brought the rest of the blondie brownie home. So I anticipate tonight, when we're having a cup of tea, we fancy a little something sweet, we might devour the rest of that. But it was so worth it. The dining experience, the location was so cool. I also had an iced latte, which was delicious. And yeah, I'm exhausted, but it was just brilliant. It was worth it. It's now nearly 7 o'clock at night and we've just come out because we want something quick for dinner. And we've literally just popped over to the supermarket. Andy's just stopped for petrol. So we're just filling up the car. Sorry, the lighting today has just not been my friend.
So we've stopped to come and get petrol, and then we're going to go over to the supermarket, and I anticipate we'll be getting something super quick, like a micro meal or some chicken that we can just pop in the oven, like some seasoned chicken that we can have with wraps and salad or pita. I'm not too sure. We're just going to have a mooch, see if there's anything that we fancy and go from there. But very delicious day so far, and again, I was so stoked to finally be able to go and try Pollen. The only thing was they didn't have the soft serve. I wanted to try the croissant butter soft serve, which was one of the main things I wanted to try from there, because they only do that in the Ancoats part, and we went to the one in campus. But I totally recommend. But next time I will go to that one because I do want to try that soft
Back from the supermarket, and I will do a quick grocery haul because I'm aware that this video is going to be mega short because there's no cooking involved. But anyway, I got some cans of Coke Zero for work because my office days have increased from 2 to 3, so I need that to get me through. I also needed some Lurpak, so I picked that up. Some of my favourite Greek yogurt, which you guys have seen me use all the time. We also needed milk, so I got the regular whole milk for the kids, and Andrew and I have, I'm guessing it's lactose free. And then we also got a few bits and bobs of food, bits for tonight maybe. So we got a pizza for Layla, which is this is her favourite. She just loves it so much. So we got her one of those. We also got some grapes. We got some pilau rice because Andrew is having chicken pakora, which he has picked up. Harrison is having his old faithful favourite, which is the bolognese pasta bake. Andrew's got a second pakora because they are quite small. I would definitely say they're more small, like starter size. So when he gets them, he gets two. We got some wraps here as well. And then for my dinner, I chose, now this is definitely 2, maybe even 3 or 4 servings because it's absolutely massive. But I got the fully loaded chicken shawarma with zesty garlic yogurt dressing. Now this takes 50 minutes to cook. I've had this quite a few times. I really love it. I've actually served this for friends as well, and they've ended up becoming obsessed and repurchasing it because it's delicious. It's about 50 minutes in the oven, so I'm still not mega hungry, so that's perfect for me because it can sit and it can warm up and it might entice me to fancy it a bit more. But to go with that, I'm going to just whip up a quick salad. So I've got some cucumber in the fridge. I'm just going to cut to that, sorry. And I also have these little pita bread wraps. So I'm going to have shawarma with wraps and salad. So yeah, nothing too exciting. As I said, not calorie conscious. Cannot even tell you the amount of calories I've had today. But I kind of feel like, you know, it's one of those things where balance, you know. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to pop this away and then I will start prepping for dinner. Okay, so just to give you guys some calorie insight, I'm just going to pop this here for you guys. It says it serves 6. I would definitely say it serves 4. I wouldn't agree that this serves 6, you know, personally. I think 4. It's completely up to you. It will include the zesty yogurt dressing, which I don't tend to put on, if I'm completely honest, so you could factor that in as well. But it is a hefty piece of meat and it's on a skewer, and I basically just pop it into the oven in an oven dish and cook it for 50 minutes. I ended up eating much later. I ate at about 10 o'clock, which it is not good. Basically, my sister came round and then we got talking and like time got away from me, and then by the time she left I thought, oh my god, it's like 10:30, and that's when I ate. And I had some of that shawarma. I cut up some cucumber. I had it with a bit of rice that Andrew picked up, some pilau rice, and I had it with a pizza bread. So to be honest with you, I mean, it's just a regular day for me, that kind of food, to be quite honest, when I'm on the go. It was delicious. I can't give you accurate point values and calorie values apart from sharing the nutrition info. And obviously, when it comes to pollen, I have no idea. I didn't end up having any more of the leftovers that we brought back just because I'm just so full. But they'll be fine. They'll wait till tomorrow. But I'm gonna call it a day. I hope you've all enjoyed this kind of very different but very real what I eat in a day, just to kind of show you guys that I'm not on it 100% of the time. Sometimes I do eat junk food, sometimes I eat processed food, sometimes I just eat on the go, and I eat things that, you know, are very sort of high in calories, but then other days I'm super on it, and I feel like that's how you afford to have balance and your weight won't fluctuate too much, because you know you're kind of being conscious majority of the time, and then you have these relaxed days where you're much more kind of relaxed with it all. And yeah, it just gives balance and perspective and allows you to indulge when you would like to, like I did today with that cruffin, which was next level. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day here. I've just brushed my teeth, I've got my PJs on, I'm ready for bed. It is actually 20 past midnight. So this is actually technically the next day. So I'm going to go to sleep. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye.